Good afternoon, everybody. Don't mind me, I'm just getting a few things ready here. Also, storming like crazy here, so if stream randomly ends, good chance I lost power. Just as a heads up. Oh, we're still about 18 minutes out. Why did I think it was after 2:20? Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm a little ahead of schedule here. Yeah, we got like 10 minutes till we even need to do anything here. Computer running slow too, I should have restarted this. I'm not as prepared as I should be. You just vibe out to the music? Yeah, we will definitely vibe out to the music. What's going on, chat? A few of y'all in here. Excited to learn. Eric, what's going on? Should I move my stop even like? I knew you were gonna say something like that too. I was like, yeah, watch. I was like, he's gonna regret not only moving it, but not moving it enough. Which I know, dude. Trust me, I feel your pain. Again, even I almost even got taken out again here on this. It came right back. I literally got out of my car. Price was like up here pushing high a day. I was like, oh, lit. Like the fucking re-entries are working out. And then I got to my desk and it was all the way down here. And I'm like, son of a bitch, dude. I'm like why did I go home? So yeah, hopefully these re-entries don't get taken out. They probably will. It's been a very rangy day. And again, I don't think Powell's tonality will be super bullish. Of course, again, like I said this morning, we could brush it off for sure. But it's looking more and more like the market is more in line with our initial morning thoughts that he might cite the incoming potential inflation risks with the whole Iran-Israel situation. Which is funny, because he can make comments on that today, and in like 3 days' time, that could like be a non-issue. So it really is hard to, again, comment on that and base on monetary policy and like long-term macro decisions when the whole thing could be resolved in like 3 days, because they can just be put into a pressure point very easily. So we'll see if he has any comments on that. That's what I'm most interested about today. Again, the fact that rates didn't change doesn't surprise me. That was like all but guaranteed. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see just what kind of comments he has, what kind of questions he gets. I doubt we'll take any trades today. This is what we were looking at this morning. Beautiful trade. We traded from down here. A lot of people partialed out and then got broke even. That's what happened to me. Again, this is like typical Newsday bullshit where, again, you get that pullback right before news. That pretty much break evens the entire day. Doesn't really mess with people that have optimal pricing. So like, again, people that were like, again, playing in the liquidity, aka like the actual bigger money that forces the move in the supply and demand. They didn't really get touched. It's pretty much everybody afterwards. And again, because I averaged into my position as it moved up, I did have my stop loss. It was like somewhere within like 10 points of being taken out. I didn't care. I re-pushed the button, so I'm back in this position anyway. This is my new setup that I'm break even on, but I doubt unless we play off of like something above here to the sell side, I doubt that we'd attempt any other positions today. So, and again, I don't even want to sell. I mean, I have no interest in selling, but again, if that's what we get, that's what we get. So yeah, we'll have Powell here in 15-20 minutes ish. Again, I'm really just looking to hear what he's got to say. Outside of that, I have no other running positions. Gold has been too choppy for my liking, and again, still today remains pretty choppy. Not that you can't find stuff in here, you can if you're playing the range, but this is not my type of market. I look at this and I say, I will come back when one side of the range shows its true hands here. I think the market just listens to your streams and does the opposite. In the sense of what? I mean, she's doing the right thing. She's just not, you know, she's just not making it easy for us. That's all. That's all, man. I mean, we were pretty spot on today. It's just this, again, this pullback before news is just, it's rough. Real rough. And you need those perfect entries. Even then, like, you feel like there really wasn't much room. Like, you have that little tiny gap that you maybe could have played in that wouldn't have been broken even. It's tough. Very tough. I started to anticipate this the longer we kind of sat up here, like, again, the longer you sit, if it was really gonna run, it would have just accumulated and compressed up, and then just, when the news came out, did a kind of like a blow off top. So eventually, like, once it's sitting there for that long, you kind of gotta expect some fuckery. And again, that's why we partialed out. Again, that's, you know, I took one contract up here, and I took a second one, like, in this chop before it ended up breaking down. Which now I'm happy about, but if we would have continued without that, I would have been pretty annoyed about that second scale off. Only oil. Yeah, oil was kind of funny. Oil's been playing beautiful. This is about to hit the TP from the signal we sent in the chat. The indicator printed. Obviously, this printed both ways. We talked about the sell, which again hit TP, made the new low a day. And then eventually the 15-minute printed, and I sent that to you guys too. I was like, hey, I'm not taking, and again, I didn't take this, unfortunately. So this is like another 1 to 4 to the face, almost 1 to 4 to the face that again I'm missing out on. So unfortunate, really. But yeah, oil's been super smooth today. I forget who's in this. I know somebody's in this. Who was it? Yeah, Joker. I don't know what his YouTube name is, unfortunately. Oh, Saint, welcome back, Saint. I don't know if he's on stream too. Yeah, outside of that, fam, again, we got Powell coming up here. NQ still kind of chilling. I definitely went live earlier than I anticipated. So if you guys have questions, comments, stuff you guys want to discuss, let me know. Again, we got 12 minutes here, probably like 14, 15 till Powell actually says something worth of notes. Let me just also make sure I got that stream up too. Because once he starts talking, I'm going to mute myself. I will only unmute myself if he says something that absolutely catches my ear. If I don't unmute myself while he's talking, it's just because much of what he's saying, he said previously. It's not a surprise to anybody. And I don't think it changes anything in like the macro. Yeah, I messed up on not taking any partials on my challenge accounts. I'm very much like that too, though, on my challenges. I don't really partial out on my challenges. I've told you guys this before too. I aggressively trade challenges. I don't like the risk management that I teach you guys in the Discord on the morning live streams. That shit is after, like, once I get on the XFA, right? XFA live accounts, personal funds. That's how I manage my money. I've told you guys several times on challenges, I will like double up my risk. I'll risk like $300 to $400, $500 per trade, just to get that shit done with. Because it's honestly, it's a waste of time. Is the way I view it. It's like the longer you try to take on that, the biggest way. Especially if you're profitable. Again, if you're not profitable, you shouldn't even be taking challenges, honestly. But again, like, I'm trying to get to it quick. Like, I literally I'm locked out of a Top Step. Like, I have a challenge on the old Top Step dashboard, and the old dashboard won't let me log in. And like, I tried to get help in the Discord, and they were like, oh, just open a ticket. And I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go pass another account, because Like, it's easier for me to pass an account than it is to deal with the support emails from Top Step. But as bad as that sounds, because their email support is like, it's like AIDS. It's so long. It'd take me like 7 days to get access to that account, or I could just pass another one. So yeah, I trade them pretty aggressive, man. I don't usually partial out of them. I usually just look for that full 1500 on the day and then chill. I'm in oil, waiting for today's highs to be taken. Yeah, keep in mind, if you are in that oil trade that I sent in the Discord, man, this thing is pushing TP. I mean, you could wait for the new high of days, like looking for that TP too. You could do that, but this was a nice smooth 1 to 4 with like no drawdown. I'd take at least half. Yeah, I would take at least half. Getting to the end of the day, like, it's 220. Like, unless Powell explicitly shoots this up, like, there's no other catalyst today that I think gets you there. So I would ask myself, like, would you rather exit here, like, near the 1 to 4, or do you want to exit for like a 1 to 2? Because it's gonna be one or the other. Again, Powell could shoot it up for sure, but especially if your day is red for some reason, lock that money in, man. Hello, good afternoon. We'll see. It's only if you say something different. If you don't got nothing new to say, it's gonna be a very boring price action. Nasdaq still has not done anything, so. Had 1500 today for gold on my combine. That's interesting, because gold, again, really has not done too much today. So I'm gonna envision that you caught this sell. However, let me turn this stupid indicator. It takes so long sometimes. So maybe you caught these sells. You could have caught the buys back up as well if you were maybe playing the pocket of money. I don't know how you specifically trade, but that was like, these were like the only really two nice moves I could see people making money on. Caught the buy before the sell. Okay. Oh, you might have had an overnight trade then. From inside of here. That's pretty nice overall. Today's what though? Wednesday, right? Yeah, so you probably would have caught in here. Okay. Alright fam, let's see, we got 7 minutes here till Powell comes up. What the hell just happened? Okay. Computer acting up. 1 second, fam. Stream still up? One's in the chat if y'all can hear me. Just gonna make sure my Wi-Fi didn't kick out. Dude, it closed it again. I have scripts running too. Oh man, family, I might have to do a quick restart here. Yeah, y'all can hear me, but I can't bring up my browser, which makes watching Powell impossible. So, alright, y'all, family, listen, give me like literally like a minute and a half. I'm about to restart my PC and this router real quick, and I'm gonna be right back. I'll drop a new link anywhere you found this link. So BRB, I need to do this now before it gets too close to him.